Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High. In the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, GMS for short, where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Matthews 28:19 tell us to go therefore teaching all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Yahweh, and in the name of the Son, Yahweh Shah, and in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodash. So today I wanted to talk about having faith. You get to looking at the scriptures and reading the different books, and you see signs of the apostles and the disciples and just other people having faith. So those are all examples of how we should be doing it. When things come trembling down on us, having faith. Faith is going to make us stronger. Because you're going to go through things, and if you got faith, then Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah going to show itself. But if you don't got faith, then it ain't going to work for you. So we, as the brothers of GMS, we cool with, being tried and troubles hitting us, because we want to continue working on our faith. The things that we are going to go through will allow you to see that as long as you got faith and you doing things to the best of your abilities, it's going to work out for you. It's going to work out for you. Now, if you being wicked, the only thing to come to you is wicked. You reap what you sow. But we trying to continue growing this faith. You can never stop growing it, so, we trying to continue. So, what is faith? Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So you read that in the NLT. It says faith is the confidence that faith is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen. It gives us assurance about things we cannot see. So we working on that. We working on it. We working on having faith in the things that we cannot see. Are we perfect? No. But we still believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. We still believe in this Bible. We don't care that y'all think that the white man wrote, so-called white man. Ain't nobody white. They red. You can see their blood through their skin. They red. They not white. White just equals superior. And if you're thinking about superior, that's going to be the Israelites, to be honest. So a precept of Hebrews 11:1 is Hebrews 11:13. It says, all these people died still believing what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah had promised them. They did not receive what was promised, but they saw it all from a distance and welcomed it. They agreed that they were foreigners and nomads here on earth. So let me get that in the KJV. It says, these all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them afar off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on the earth. But they had faith, and they died for this truth. If you die for this truth, you're a martyr. If you're a martyr, you're going to be raised first. So even if I gotta die, I hope I die for this truth. Lord willing. Lord willing. So Romans 10 and 17 says, so faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Yahushua. You got to hear this word, and you got to have faith that it's true. You hear these words, okay, that's what the words say, and you go do your research, and you see that it's correct, and you apply it to your life. It's that simple. Ain't no sugarcoating, beating around the bush, because that's going to allow you to continue living worldly. No, we ain't got time for that. We don't know how much time we got left, but we know we're in the last days. We know we're in the last days, man. So if you can't believe it before you see it, then this truth ain't for you. So wisdom, you got to have faith. You got to get wisdom. You got to get understanding. Because if you don't, then you won't have faith. You won't understand what's really going on. Wisdom is fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the knowledge and the obedience of his word, and the ability to discern and choose what is right and wrong. So, hey, man. Things about to get crazy, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Me? I'm gonna continue trusting and having faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's me personally. I can't speak for everybody else. So, Hebrews 11:6, it says, and without faith, it is impossible to please Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because anyone who comes to him must believe that he rewards those who sincerely seek him. So this is an example in 7. By faith, Noah, when warned about things not yet seen, in holy fear, built an ark to save his family. By his faith, he condemned the world, and he received the righteousness that comes by faith. It's like Noah received that, and we want to receive the same thing. We want to receive the same thing. So that's an example for us right there. Abraham was an example. Moses was an example. All of them. Job, like, come on, man. All of the apostles. All of the disciples. Even some of the other people that died for this thing. You had women dying for this thing. They had faith, and we got to have the same thing. A lot of people died because they said, man, we not about to damn eat no pork or do nothing. Man, you might as well just kill us. That's how we gonna be. You ain't about to put no motherfucking micro C-hip in me. I don't roll with that. Nope. Take me out. Take me out. Oh, you said you about to get the guillotine ready and chop my head? I'm not bowing down to no motherfucking weak-ass so-called white man. You've been doing that too long, man. Them days are over. Them days are over, man. So a precept, Psalms 58 and 11, it says, Then at the last, everyone will say, there truly is a reward for those who live for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Surely there is a power who judges justly here on earth. And that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. And we believe that. Guess what? We hear about that and we see that. Now, have you seen him do it actually? No, but we know that I create good and bad. I do all these things. I kill, I heal, I kill, I kill, I make alive. I wound, I heal. I, the Lord, do all these things. Why would I go against that? Why would I go against the Creator and bow down to a creation? Nope. 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 So I want to read that in the KJV. So that a man shall say, Verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth. Yes. The righteous shall rejoice. But the wicked gonna be destroyed. So we want to be part of the righteous. We want to be part of the righteous, man. So we want to do what 2 Corinthians 5 and 7 says. So we walk by faith, not by sight. We walk by faith, not by sight. Walk by faith, not by sight. We walk by faith and not by sight. So, if you walking by faith, then you're going to be cool with whatever's going on. So Romans 1 and 17 says, For the gospel revealed the righteousness of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah that comes by faith from start to finish. Just as it is written, the righteous will live by faith. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get right. We don't want to get left. You get left down here, you're going to be destroyed. It's that simple. Ain't no need to sugarcoat, beat around the bush, none of that shit. No, you get left down here and you ain't beamed up in them chariots, your ass is grass. Yep. Yep. So, 1 Corinthians 15 and 58 says, Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, stand firm. If you got faith, you're going to stand firm. Let nothing move you. Always give yourself fully to the work of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, because you know that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. So whatever we do for the Lord, he going to make sure he going to see it. And he going to hook you up. But guess what? We ain't even really like, hey, we going to do this because we know he going to do this. No, we fear him, so we going to do it. Now, if he come with a blessing, bet we accept that. But we fear him, so we going to do it anyway. When you fear your earthly father, he ain't got to say, hey, you just get the good grades and I'll make sure you straight. No, he bust your ass a few times and you make sure you get them good grades. Now, if he give you some money because you got a good report card, you like, thank you. That's how we is. We getting our ass whooped enough. We like, nah, we cool. We gonna do the right thing to the best of our abilities. But if he come through and say, well, hey, I seen you holding it down. Here you go. We're gonna say, well, tawada, which means thank you in Hebrew. Tawada. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because we should always appreciate whatever we get, whether good or bad, because all is a lesson. Sometimes he send you good things, sometimes he send you bad things. What Job say? His woman said, why don't you curse the Lord and die? He said, you sound like one of them foolish women in the street. How are you not going to receive the good and the bad? It said, or if you receive the good, you're going to receive the bad. But both will make you better. If he chastising you, that means he love you. So I accept that. I accept that. Appreciate it. You don't get too many people in this world that love you anyway. So to have the highest love you, that's priceless. I accept that all day. So a precept to 1 Corinthians 15 and 58 was Revelations 14 and 13. It said, and I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, write, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, saith the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them. So if you put in this work and you die for this truth, and you got faith and you believe and you trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, all your works going to follow you. It ain't going to be done in vain. It ain't going to be done in vain. So in the NLT it says, and I heard a voice from heaven saying, write this down. Blessed are those who die in the Lord from now on. Yes, say the Spirit, they are blessed indeed, for they will rest from their hard work, for their good deeds follow them. So when you got faith, you doing the work. You got faith, you spreading this truth. You got faith, you applying these scriptures to your life. You got faith, you sincerely seeking. You got faith, you are believing with all your heart, all your mind. Leaning not on your temptations, Proverbs 3 and 5. So, you got to have faith, man. We got to have faith. Hebrews 10 and 38 says, but my righteous ones will live by faith, and if he shrinks back, I will take no pleasure in him. So if you jump back in this world, he will take no pleasure in you. That means you're done. You was rolling with me, but you fell off the train, and I'm not stopping the train. You're done. Judas fell off the train. His ass got replaced. If I'm part of this thing, I want to stay a part of this thing. I want to stay in this thing. I want to stay humble. I want to stay patient. I want to stay calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. I want to train up my child in the way that she should go, while learning myself. I had to have faith, man. Everything that I knew, wasn't sitting right with me because it wasn't a part of the Lord's plan. So I had to get rid of it. I had to start over. You got to have faith to start over. You used to something, you've been doing something for 20 plus years, and then now you start over. That's faith. But guess what? It wasn't me. It was Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, because that wasn't in my plans. So for him to make it happen, it had to be him. I ain't taking no credit for it. I don't want no credit for any of the stuff that I'm doing. Because I want it to be like, hey, let me give you this, versus me saying I deserve this. No, I don't know what I deserve. I hope I'm part of the elect. So I'm going to continue walking by faith and not by sight, man. Because faith is very important in this truth, man. If you don't got faith, you don't stand a chance. Because you're not going to believe nothing. You're going to question everything. And when shit get real, you're going to be too busy questioning when you should have been having faith in the Almighty Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So continue working on your faith. Continue allowing the hard situations to make you stronger. So, Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Ruach HaKodash in English. That will mean all praise to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers, a great millstone where I'm learning this 100% truth. Shalom to the elect, to the 144,000, to the mixed multitude that's scattered to all four corners of the earth. Shalom to the sincere sisters that believe in Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, that also believe in this 100% truth. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Shalom.